Right here we have the city of Gdansk. I went and visited it here in April 2025. It is a port city on the Baltic Ocean in the country of Poland. And many people might look at a map and not feel that Poland touches the ocean at all. It's definitely not connected right away to the Atlantic or to the Pacific. It is, of course, connected to the Baltic Sea, the Baltic Ocean, which is connected to Russia, Norway, Sweden, Germany, Denmark. And it is a great place. I feel that this city touches on so many roots, even with the English and the French. And there are many aspects to where history is crossed over from Germany to Russia, um, Austria, to even Sweden and Norway, where these kingdoms came together and made Europe what it is. And you can definitely see in the design, the architecture, where those cultures became one. I mean, they became Poland, and it's amazing, amazing. Like the south of Poland is definitely not the same as the north of Poland. There are slight aspects that are different, but they all come together to make this great country. It's a country that I was not born in. I was born in the United States, but coming here and seeing where my ancestors came from, basically where my bloodline was stolen from, they left somewhere between World War One and World War Two and moved to Michigan. And, that was my mom's side of the family. I have always wondered what was their country like? Why did they leave? What happened? But I understand because of politics and the hands of trading lands into different places between Ukraine and Russia and Poland that those people had to leave at some point, whether it was the Soviet aspect in Russia or the German aspect with the Nazis forcing these Christian people out. My family had to leave and they went to the United States. Many times in my life, I wondered why the hell did they move to the U.S.? For one reason or another, I am there living my life with my family, which I enjoy, but I've always wanted to visit this place, and I had to take time out of my life to go and visit Gdansk one day, but I shot as many photos as I could and bring you the aspects of reality of what a great historical place. A city that was created 900 to 1100 years ago, even before that, maybe even further. So, and I realize there's different aspects of time where a city might be created or a castle structure or a different area, but it is just amazing to see the sculpture work, the port city itself, the great spires, which are towers that overlook the city. No wonder stories of dragons and damsel in distresses and women with their long hair at the tower. Even the Puss in Boots cat. I seen a mural with that. There are so many different wartime sculptures and structures and aspects of World War One, World War Two, and even now these days World War Three. So it is quite the port city. There are so many different ships, so many different aspects of having a port. It's amazing. I just have kind of blown away for how much there is in such a small space, which represents so much different historical aspects of time. And it is quite inspiring. And I'll say it's in some aspects almost overrun with tourists in a few several areas, but that's okay. They're successful at what they do with entertaining people, having good food, having good places to visit, and I'm just happy to have taken part at least in a day within that city. There's so much history though with pirates and ship traders and the military. There are giant Spanish and English and Dutch galleons which still sail up and down the canals there, which are connected to the Vistula. The Vistula, of course, is connected all the way down to Krakow, to Warsaw, to Lodz, Torun, and goes all the way up to Gdansk. So the fact that that river feeds so many different cities is basically the bloodline, the feeding pump to Poland itself. And it's just amazing to see that. It's amazing to be a part of this right now. I love this country. If I didn't live in the United States, I would definitely move back here and live in Poland, somewhere nice, in a nice big castle, or maybe a pirate ship. But it is a fun, amazing country, and I highly suggest it. If you need a place to visit and you want to get away from the monotony of America or Canada or the UK, check out Poland. It is a great alternative to many of the other places in the world, and it's fairly cheap, and the people are nice. I mean, of course, you go to a big city like Warsaw or Krakow, you're definitely going to have city attitudes. But even in the country, you'll find the more laid back country aspects, and the people there are generally nice. I always get a strange look because I'm an American, and the Slavic people, I don't know whether they like us or they think, what the hell's going on with America today. I've always found that overall they're happy to talk to me, happy to give me information, show me where I need to go when I'm asking where things are. And it's just a great place to be. Check it out.